Hello, so this will be an interesting adventure. I never played the Syberia games, but I always watched videos of them here and there and kind of, forgot along the years what happened. So we'll play this and I'll not talk too much, but let's see previously what happened.
I imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here. My name is Kate Walker. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory.
I am afraid that the sale of the Vorarlberg factory is not as straightforward as it first seemed. There is an heir, Miss Walker.
Where can I reach him?
Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Model XC2000. My common name is Oscar.
You said you were a train engineer?
What do you think you're doing, Kate? I wanted updates. I wanted results.
Kate, please!
Olivia, tell me what's going on. I'm well aware that this trip has taken me far from New York and far from the Kate you once knew.
Are you leaving us, Kate Walker?
And you know what surprises me the most? I don't miss it.
Take me to Syberia, Kate Walker.
I promise, Hans Vorarlberg.
What news have you got? Kate Walker's gone, far away, into another world.
It was really a beautiful voyage. Now it is time to say goodbye.
Oscar!
I'm afraid she's too far gone. We're losing her. She ain't gonna be coming back.
3 months ago, nomads found her dying in northern Syberia. Born in New York in the United States. Walker. Kate Walker. She is very quickly going to become a problem.
Kate Walker will always represent a problem for us, and also for our cause.
How did I end up here?
We Yukos migrate with our snow ostriches to the sacred lands.
Miss Walker, the Justice Department is looking for you, you know.
I'm not going back to New York with you.
It's a long journey, a very special journey.
Okay, I was eating a mango. So let's begin. This is kind of like a puzzle adventure game, but it's mostly about reading and, kind of watching an action novel, or what we call this, yeah. Walking simulator, whatever you want to call it. But it might be something interesting, I don't know, we'll just see. We'll play more of it, of course, but it really depends on how the quality of the game is made, if it's more playable or more, more like watching. It's also a magical world, I love magical worlds. We don't see magical worlds being made anymore. I mean, it seems like developers want to make really, really boring games with nothing happening in them. It's either all the games currently are dystopias, or post-apocalyptic, or just modern political nonsense. So yeah, that's why I really wanted to play a magical game. You can say it's steampunk or whatever, but I just say it's a magical game, magical world, world building at its finest. Okay, we
I
begin.
need to hurry. Frau Beckmann said she will be waiting for me on the square at the top of the main street.
Big day today. Hey, Dana?
Afraid so, Herr Baumgartner.
I'll assume this is Germany. Okay, let's go to the main square. The FPS is falling, of course. I don't know. It seems like the developers these days are not able, are not talented enough to make a game with stable FPS. Another objective. Oh, okay. Click and hold, of course. Why would it be different? I see something interactable over here, I think. Yeah.
Looks like everyone left in a hurry. Oh my goodness, they must all be waiting for me on the square.
Why are there empty plates? Did the waiters leave as well? Probably. I mean, I was fascinated by games like this ever since I played that game. I forgot what it's called, but it's similar to this one. Something with dreams, I don't know, I forgot its name. I'll probably look it up and remember. You know, that girl with the sci-fi setting where everyone had the chip inside their head that they could call taxis.
Not bad at all. I wonder if Papa would sell it in his shop, though.
Papa? Can we recycle trash? Oh wow, we can go off the beaten path.
A rock?
Oh no, vandals.
Are you alright?
None for the worse for wear.
Yes, it's Germany.
What worries me is it's getting worse every day.
That's what my father says.
Never mind, eh? Always look on the bright side. At least, it's prompted me to make some repairs that I've been putting off.
Do you know who did this?
I've got a good idea, yes. Good-for-nothing hoodlums.
I see who you mean. They only feel big and strong when they're together, though.
Right. But people like that can be dangerous when they're driven by an ideal. Especially when it's based on hate and the rejection of other cultures.
Wait. Is this a very political game? Oh, come on. Even my magical words get into politics. I'm sorry, I'm eating. Why do all the games have to be political? I mean, after I think 2020, almost 100% of the games had political ideas in it. Sure, it's history, something like that, but this is a fictional universe. Why are we having this discussion in a fictional universe? I mean, people should strive to show us the good events, should strive to show us a parallel universe where things are much, much better than ours. They just rewrite the same stories over and over, creating a backlash, or even worse, strengthening the problems that made it possible for these things to happen. I think we should just leave the past in the past and focus on the future. Meaning? Yeah. It's like that thing where, I think yesterday or something like that, the Soyuz rocket was launched to rescue the American astronaut trapped in space. I think people should be united by common goals like space exploration, like eradication of poverty. I'll never say hunger, because if you say hunger, that means they don't have money to buy food. If you say poverty, that's kind of including the money. If they have money, they'll buy food, and that's kind of like all of the problems. If you politicize everything, it will be very, very hard to tell the difference between the truth, the lies, and the propaganda. Let's get back to it.
And they hold no love for
yeah, like hating the Russians, right?
Garans, that's for sure.
I am? We are? I mean, why? How? Okay.
My parents and I are Vagarans.
Well, in that case, I wish you well.
Yeah, good luck.
Troubled times are these, young lady. For people like us. enough talk of nastiness. Ah. I see you're carrying a music case. Would you be the lucky young lady who's to enchant our ears this year?
I am. And I should go. It's nearly time.
Well, let me congratulate you first. Music is one of the few pleasures left to us nowadays. So, thank you, Fraulein. Thank you for spreading it around. Would you like...
No problem.
To do me the honor of writing something in the cement before you go? I'll add the date like they do in Hollywood. It's all the rage these days, you know.
Can I choose what to write?
Unless you're worried, it would make you late.
A vegan swan, no. A bass clef. What is a bass clef? Oh, this looks very weird. He looks like he's robbing us. Don't rob us. Okay, my initials.
All right. I will.
Here you go.
What are my initials anyway? Apparently
Your
that's for an
initials?
achievement.
Yes, they stand for Dana Rose.
Well then, Dana Rose. Your initials are now immortalized in concrete. You'd better make sure your destiny is worthy of them.
Thank you, mein Herr.
I wish they would show you what
I
those
really
things
should
look
go
like
now
before
if
you
I
draw
don't
them.
want to be late at the Music Academy.
I'll be listening from here.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, maybe they should have shown you what those things look like before you draw them.
Same thing happened last month to the shop of Papa's friend, Herr Zimmer.
Zimmer.
What's the point of damaging books? It's disgraceful.
Oh no, we're going to get in that discussion as well. Okay. Sorry if I sound like I'm making fun of certain things, but I don't know. I'm just tired of modern politics affecting even games and gamers all over the place while suggesting you should hate a country simply based on the fact that the leaders made poor decisions. And that happened a lot of times in modern times, hating a country simply because their rulers made some bad decisions. Of course, certain countries never get this type of treatment because they are the elite of the world and they don't answer to the same rules as everyone else. Okay, that was my political commentary for the
Is it
video.
that late already? Frau Beckmann will kill me if I don't get to the square on time.
I don't think anyone will kill you, they'll just say you are late. Come on, let's dilly-dally some more. The setting is pretty good and kind of brings that smell of old back. But things were a little better, or almost better, because things will get very, very ugly in a few years. What are the prices? Can I get some Coca-Cola or some... What was... No, some Fanta? Fanta was created before or after? I think it was created at this period. So,
Good grief.
can I get some Fanta before? No, I didn't investigate the ghetto. What ghetto? Okay, whatever. I thought I looked everywhere. Next time then.
Guten Tag, Frau Beckmann.
Ah, Fraulein Rose, there you are. A few minutes more, and you would have been late.
Please excuse me, Frau Beckmann, but I was delayed on the way.
May I have your convocation notice?
We can... Sure.
I was wondering, Frau Beckmann, if I might be excused for just a few minutes.
I'm sorry, Fraulein, but everyone is waiting. This is no time to panic.
No, Frau Beckmann.
Now, do you have your convocation notice?
No, okay, I wanted to go back.
Keep your sheet music for the concert. It's your convocation notice I need. Thank you, Fraulein Rose. Now, remember, performing at the annual spring concert is a great honor and rewards the best Music Academy student of the year. So it is imperative that you show yourself worthy.
I will do my best, Frau Beckmann.
The piano is ready. Make this day yours, Dana Rose.
Okay. Is it a mini game?
I have to activate the piano first. There's a mechanism on the side of it.
Okay, that coughing is annoying.
Everything's ready. All I need to do now is arrange my sheet music and begin.
This is beautiful. It's a little old and weathered, but it's still beautiful.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right, Dana. You'll not make any mistakes and they will come out of the tower.
Come on, play something then.
Oh, good grief. I'd better get started quickly.
Well, I don't have anything else. Well, I guess the ghetto will remain unvisited for now. And do I have another option? Okay, that was beautiful. I guess we are in present times. Yeah, by the way, the music didn't fit the instruments shown. There were supposed to be some drums as well on that scene, but I didn't see any. But they didn't program all of the sounds you heard in that scene. Anyway, minor complaint. I just hope we'll not get to... I hope we just get to play a straight story, not go back and forth like a Netflix movie, not go back into the past and into the future again. I just hope it stays consistent. We play only as one character to beginning to the end. Well then, why... I like the character models. Code of Conduit. Katyusha Spiridonova, Kate Walker. Oh, Katyusha is such a beautiful name. Also is used in their military... Yeah, let's not get into that. Their military missile launchers. Color center must be visual on all times. Color. Salt extraction quota every day. Ivory and ore patriotic relics must be reported immediately. Respectful, okay. Okay, you don't give our meals or a rest privilege. There's water every day. Nice. Seems better than most modern prisons anyway. Look at all of the space we have to move around and... it's so quiet. Yeah, really nice character models. I don't like the modern haircuts.
Hard labor. What are you gonna do now, Kate?
Work, eat, drink, sleep.
Jeez, can't believe it's been almost a year since the militia sent me here. Gotta get out, move on. Whatever that might be.
Who's talking?
But how, though?
Oh, it's in our mind.
No news from outside? Nothing. Does anyone even know I'm here? For Christ's sake, someone must be looking for me, mustn't they? Mustn't they?
Well, thank you for the short scene of depression. Yeah, the camera is not really that well behaved, I think. You have to move it a lot to see the things. Pushkin's poem. Nice. In the depth of the Siberian mines, keep your proud patience. In the depth of the Siberian mountains, your sorrowful labor and great ambitions of your thoughts will not be wasted. Hope, your faithful sister. I'll not read everything, but it's a nice poem. Heavy rocks will fall down, prisons will crash, and freedom will greet you gladly at the door, and brothers will give you the sword. Alexander Pushkin. And the Russians were always poets, I don't know. Okay, you cannot press Alt or anything to highlight interactable stuff, you just have to move your mouse around. Beast,
Katyusha's punk group. Would love to have seen them.
Hey, this... no, let's not think of it. Was added to my inventory. Okay, nice. I'm starting to like the mechanics. I can see it has a little more complexity than the other games.
I better freshen up first and see how Katyusha is. I'll pick up my gear after.
Yeah, there are a few blind spots that I'm not sure how I should handle them. Okay, I guess those are just the bars over there. Okay, let's speak with Katyusha.
Sleep okay?
Like a bear.
Yeah, I heard. Better get ready, Katyusha.
I feel like I've been run over by a tank.
You okay?
Sure. Digging an assault mine 12 hours a day in the hope of finding a fragment of ivory? Couldn't be better.
Don't let it get to you.
Maybe I'm a fool, Kate. Maybe I should have listened to my folks.
Yeah, you should have
If I had
listened to
stayed
your
in line
parents.
in the National Choir like a good little pawn instead of forming an anti-establishment punk group, I would not be here now.
Yeah, that's the truth.
I'm glad
In
I've got
reality,
you.
you shouldn't get into trouble for things like
Listen,
this.
Katusha. We're going to get out of here, right?
Yeah, right. If you say so.
Yeah, through hard work and persistence.
Today's the day we're supposed to take over from Team Orange in Gallery C, right?
Don't remind me. They say it's really tough. Isolated with no rescue party on hand. Which is crazy, because it's the worst gallery for cave-ins.
I like it already. Maybe it will make our sentence shorter.
We should get going, Katusha. I mean, what if the guard catches us slacking off when we should be ready?
Who? Simona? She's no altar girl, but she's not the worst around here.
True.
But I will be ready in time to leave.
I just want to get all the rest I can.
Come on, Katusha. Better get ready.
Sure. Okay.
5 minutes, no more. Da?
Da.
Da. Of course, that means yes.
I better freshen up first and see how Katusha is. I'll pick up my gear after.
Okay, freshen up. Wash the paint from your hair. Okay, we're already wasting water. I thought you're supposed to wash in something like... okay. Leaving the water running like that is dangerous if we only have 5 liters. What are you looking at? I cannot do anything with my mouse.
Better not forget your good luck charm. Don't think I've ever seen you without it.
It's all I got left.
We have a jacket. She doesn't have a jacket. Oscar's heart. Okay. Oh, it's...
There's all Oscar's data inside. I was lucky enough to steal it from the militia soldier who picked it up at the frontier between Baranur and the Yakast. I just need to find a compatible body for it. That is, if I ever get out of here.
That's a very nicely designed heart. Except this shouldn't be closed up like that. Very well done. Okay, can we get ready now? I want to leave the cell and then I'll end the video.
Glad you're here.
Let's stay close, Katusha, okay?
Nice boots.
Team Blue! Hey, you've got mail. It's for you, Amerikanska.
I think I like the guard a lot more than I like the girls.
Thanks.
No stalling you here. You got 5 minutes to see what's inside. Or else a less friendly face will come to get you.
Yeah, I think these are American actors. They're not Russian speakers by any means. Kind of degrades the quality of the game a little bit. Music box, that's lovely.
This melody stuck with me throughout my childhood. I remember even my mother couldn't find out what it was called. It belonged to my mother. I used to play with it when I was a kid. It belonged to my mother. I used to play with it when I was a kid.
That's nice.
It belonged to my mother. I used to play with it when I was a kid.
Boarding pass, Line Airways, a world travel. Okay. What's the date on it? Peter and Walker. Okay, plane ticket to New York City. How do you get to New York?
Olivia Foster, New York. What could she have sent me given our dispute after my leaving with Hans?
5 minutes to look in a package is kind of long. I would have said 2 minutes.
Strange.
What?
August 23rd, 2003. Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time for you to make preparations to return to New York. Your mother, Sarah Walker, passed away last night at Mount Sinai Hospital. She had been doing poorly for several months, and her death was no doubt a release. The funeral will take place Thursday, next week. We pushed back the ceremony so you can be with us. If I'm not mistaken, returning to the United States means you run the risk of having to answer to the law. Sometimes it's better to pay your debts to society instead of being forever on the run.
No.
And for once, just put aside those senseless, adventurous pretensions of yours. They've already cost you your friends and family. I beg you, Kate, please come back and say goodbye to your mother. Call me so we can organize your return in the best conditions possible. I've enclosed your mother's pendant. According to her, you used to love the mystery of its melody. I promised her I would send it to you. Call me
is good.
for the sake of what's left of our friendship. Olivia, 212-359-1519.
No, yeah, it will be one of those games where they put you back and forth like a Netflix bad movie.
Well done, Dana, dear. I'm so proud of your concert on the square at the Academy of Music. We shall find a pretty frame for your diploma.
Thank you, Mother.
Once you've finished your studies at the Academy of Music next year, you'll be able to start higher education at the Paris Conservatory. Won't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
Then, my darling, you'll become a great concert pianist. You make us so proud, doesn't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
So proud.
I can't wait to see the Paris Conservatory, even though I'll miss you both terribly.
And it's perhaps not such a bad idea for you to move away from Wagen. Times are hard at the moment for people like us.
Of course.
I do worry about your health still. Thankfully, Herr Gustav agreed to take you on at the mountain refuge this summer.
Oh, yes. The mountain air will do you a world of good, my dear.
By the way, did you write to Herr Gustav to thank him?
Well, I was very busy rehearsing the concert, you know.
The gentleman is offering you a job, Dana. Thanking him is the very least you can do.
Yes, Mother, I'll do it right away.
This Mama and Papa. Hey, I don't like this. I mean, come on, they're going to make me remember everything I have in my inventory. Okay, that's not such a big problem. I hate it so much when game. Okay, see you next time. Bye.